Okay, I'll just be taking about 5 to 10 minutes of your time. I'm here to introduce the concept of CMS, Center for Management Studies. See, basically, I mean, before I actually start off with anything about the program, the course, etc., it's a known thing that a lot of studies, a lot of researches have been done where students actually they try going to the next level without that right kind of a focus. Like they always are influenced by somebody else. Like say now I'm in 10th and I would like to go to 11th standard. So I'll ask a couple of my friends and somebody says, okay, this school is the best, so I get influenced, I join. I'm in 12, somebody says this college is the best and things like that. As Madhavan sir rightly said, it is up to you to decide like what is to be done. We have a lot of students. We know for a fact that you if you don't like say numbers, if you don't like accountancy and all that, you would not opt for that subject in your plus one, plus two. Simple. All right, it's something like that. You try to like move away from numbers. You get into some other field like commerce itself, without accountancy, or maybe you get into different streams. So at this point, you should understand that you have to be focus driven, right, and then choose the right kind of program. Now, very simple. CMS is regarded as India's finest B school, and I'm sure all of you know what is the meaning of a B school, right? B stands for business school. So meaning to say it's a school where anything and everything about business is taught to you. As Madhavan sir said, we are not a college. CMS is not a college. College is a place where you'll find a lot of courses being offered. Like you have something in art, something in science, commerce, and different branching out of things and all that. Here we just have two programs. One is called the BBA. BBA stands for Bachelor's in Business Administration, and there is BA Journalism, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. And in CMS, to talk about BBA, it's a 3-year degree program, and you are going to be entering a B school and not a college, which will help you to get into MBA comfortably. All right, and it's a 3-year program. I'm sure you're aware of it. We are affiliated to Jain University. Every year has 2 semesters. So totally, we'll have about 6 semesters, right? Each year 2 semesters. Now, the first 4 semesters is like common. Everybody gets to study the same. But in the final year, you can get to specialize. Like you can specialize in finance, you can specialize in marketing, human resources, entrepreneurship. You can specialize in any of it. So eventually, at the end of year 3, when you graduate, you can say, I am a BBA with a specialization in finance or marketing or something like that. At this point, if you ask me a question, will I not get this in any other college? My answer would be definitely yes. Wherever you join, alright? Even if you joined a government college, you would get the same things. You have a 3-year graduation program, you have 2 semesters each year, 6 semesters, and all that, and finally, eventually get a degree. But how CMS is different? In marketing, we learn something called a USP, right? Unique selling proposition and all that. So what is different about CMS is, in CMS, we are going to give you something called as an experience. Knowledge is the regular degree which you get anywhere. Experience is something which you get in a select few places. Now, what experience am I talking about? At CMS, we don't give you just a BBA, but then we offer something called as a dual course, an extra qualification. You get to specialize in the fields of, you can do marketing, finance, entrepreneurship, event management, human resources. Okay, there are n number of programs, about 8 programs, that we offer to the students. So the very first year, you will get into one, like say for example, I joined CMS. Okay, I'm in the first year and I'll also get to choose. Let's say for example, I like marketing. I take up a course from an institute which is called the Chartered Institute of Marketing. Have you heard of something called Chartered Accountancy? Any idea what is the meaning of the word chartered in that? Probably that's the highest qualification in that field, isn't it? That's Chartered Accountancy. Now likewise, if you see, there are chartered programs in different fields. Like there's chartered marketing, there's chartered securities and investment, there's chartered insurance, right? So there are different chartered programs. We will give them, let's say I joined CMS first year and I take up marketing, Chartered Institute of Marketing. Now, what is it I get to learn there? Let's say, for example, I teach you what is digital marketing. Now, today, you know what is digital marketing. Let's say all of you have a smartphone, you open the phone, let's say you get into an app like Times of India. So the moment you hit on Times of India, at the bottom you will find something called Vodafone that scrolls down. Now, Times of India and Vodafone, what is this? So Vodafone company is trying to reach out to you guys through another app or something like that, right? So they're trying to create a platform for themselves, you know, to reach out to the public. So there is the in thing now, everybody is talking about is something what's called as the digital marketing, right? Or let's say, for example, I do chartered investments. We will teach you what exactly is an investment. Now, we would have learned a lot of things in the books saying that, you know, the market is bullish, bearish and all that, right? So what is the stock market? How actually people deal in stock markets, all right? How do you buy something? How do you sell something? So all these things are taught to you in the value addition programs. And if I want to make value addition program more effective, I cannot give you a classroom session. What we do is we send you out to the field. That is what is called as internship. And this internship makes CMS stand apart. This you don't get anywhere else. Now, a couple of students, last year, you know, we had around 30-35 students from JRS, you know, who came in, and very popular ones among them, Harsh Kedia and, you know, this kind of people. So they said, sir, if say the classes get over by 11:30, so are we not free the whole day, so what do we do? I said, no, the entire day you are going to do something called internship. And then the students ask a question, internship is like going somewhere else and working. So they say, why should I go and work? My father is a very big man, you know, we have an empire of several thousands of crores. Why should I go and work, etc. See, the thing is, when you go and work, when you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, when you put yourself on the ground, on the pitch, you will understand what is the difficulty. For example, let's say you take up marketing. I give you a task. Why is Dabur honey not selling in the market? We'll segment entire Bangalore into divisions and say a team is sent to one particular area in Bangalore. I'll ask you, okay, just go and check, make a survey. So what you do is you're actually on ground. You're going to make an analysis and come back and submit a report. If you are a finance student, I'll perhaps ask you to go and make an inquiry with SBI about, you know, the loans given to Vijay Mallya and, you know, how is that they plan to recover and, you know, things like that. So you will be asked to do certain things which are very, very practical. So what is happening there? By doing a degree, as I said, you will get that knowledge anywhere and everywhere. But by doing these kind of value addition programs, what's happening is you are actually gaining something called as experience. Trust me, knowledge you can get it anywhere, but experience you will not be able to get unless and until the college is like large-hearted. They give you that kind of a responsibility. I'm sure all of you must have heard about our intercollegiate fest, which is called Precipice. Okay. Now, Precipice is something, you know, which we give a full hand, a free hand to the students. They are at liberty. In fact, you know, 90% of the work is done by them. The staff, the principal, the chairman, etc. We just give them some kind of background support. It's an intercollegiate fest, normally which should happen in an auditorium like this. Couple of years back, you know, students came and told that, you know, we will do it in a very different manner. So we asked them, what is different? They said, sir, why don't we do it on a ship? No other college had thought about, you know, this. So what we did, all of us went to Chennai, boarded a ship which was destined to go to Andamans. So the ship started sailing, we inaugurated the fest went on. By the time the fest got closed, it ended, we had reached Andamans. And from then, we are known to, you know, do these kind of things in a very unusual manner. Subsequently, in one of the other years, you know, we did it in a place called Jodhpur in Rajasthan. If you're from Rajasthan, you know what is Rajasthan during February. It was biting cold, chilling cold, and you know, we had an overnight fest. We had hired one entire island, and you know, we came into the book of records, etc. For this particular thing. After that, we have gone international. We have had Precipice in a lot of other places. Recently, we had it in Italy, Monaco and all that. Now, when we say all this, the thing here, what you should understand is 90% of the work here is done by the students. Supposing, let us say, you are in the Precipice committee or something, you will be actually flying to those countries much before all of us will come. You will make all the arrangements, etc. and all that. So in CMS, one thing you should know, you will practically start learning a lot of things. Alright? And also, we have things like, we have Toastmasters Club. I'm sure some of you must be knowing about it. Okay, so where we'll try training you guys about how to become better speakers. We have had students from different cultural backgrounds who after 12 they come in, and by the time they graduate out, they're like very, experts. Alright. And also we have some understandings with a couple of universities abroad, so we'll try training you. And one more thing is CMS is actually known for discipline. Well, at the outset, we may not be as strict as, say, some other colleges, but then, when it comes to in-house discipline, like we are very good. What happens outside the college, we don't know, we are not responsible for it, but then there's a lot of, discipline, there's a lot of, we find majority of the students who are really focused about it. Okay, we have had some students who are like very idiotic, they join in, and then the kind of transformation that we see in them is like very sharp, very nice. Alright, so you have to understand that knowledge is something that you get anywhere and everywhere. You should always start looking out for experience. And experience is something what is assured to you in CMS, as long as you kind of involve yourself in these kind of activities and all that. We talk about clubs. We talk about any other festivals and things like that. Everything happens on a large scale, not because we have money or we want to show off or something. It's just because that we want to give the students this kind of an experience. And every year, the smart students are picked up, as Madhavan sir was telling about his cousin. Here also, it happens even in CMS that you find, like last time, we had some event related to Bollywood, and particular student was like very active, and some dance master from Bollywood who came in recognized this boy, and like he was picked up. So he offered him, he said, will you work with me, and things like that. Alright. So eventually, even if you are going to go back to your business and settle down, nothing is going to stop you from having a good amount of experience, in the next 3 to 5 years. Alright. And CMS also has a B school. Alright, and we find a lot of students from CMS, they go to CMS B school, complete with their MBA as well. Right? So my advice is, when you are now choosing the program, the next 3 years, whatever you are supposed to do, alright, you have to be like very careful. Alright, choose a program which is right, which is suitable, which is the apt course for you. Don't get carried away with your friends. Like say somebody is interested in media, somebody is interested in management. So you have to accordingly choose the programs. A person who is interested in media, if he takes up management, or a management interested one takes up media, you will not be able to enjoy the program. Alright? So you have any doubts, anything you want to ask, anything you want to know, etc., you could always ask us, Madhavan sir and myself, and we will be giving you the brochures of CMS. You can please keep it with you, and reach it to your parents when you meet them next, so that it helps them in taking a decision. And we have now relocated to a new building. Earlier we were on in an area called Palace Road. Now we are on Lal Bagh Road. Okay, Lal Bagh Road is where there's this Bangalore passport office, and diagonally opposite to that is the building. You are most welcome to visit the place. In fact, you will find a lot of JR students over there. At least about 30-35 in every year you will find them. Alright, you can also talk to them, take opinions from them as well. Okay, so please do visit us. And we have the entrance exam on 29th of April. Okay, I think you know the procedure. First you have an entrance exam. You need to clear that. And then you will have something called as a group discussion. You know what's a group discussion, right? You have a group discussion, and finally followed by that will be the personal interview. Okay, as Ganesh sir said, we get a lot of applications. We have students from all parts of country as well as world. We even have foreign students, etc. We get around 3,000 to 3,500 applications.